Peace, love, and abundance, family. Stay good, buddy, rap, black, melanated. I'ma ride with my eye, cause I gotta make it. I see the signs anytime we gon' gorgeous gangster, double G. Sticky you chronic, I'm puffin' on it. Supernova audio, your boy spit sun rays. Overloaded hustle stars, futuristic wordplay. Spiritual contracts, Kundalini activated. Ooh. We gonna shake the matrix. Alright, family. I'm gonna play half this song, see if anybody else gonna come in here. If not, we about to start. We about to go in. We going in tonight. We going in tonight, family. Constellation shit. Jason. You be dripping. You're right. Let's be late, let's the spirit, like my name for change. Alright, we lit. Peace, love, and abundance, family. Stay ready, you never gotta get ready. And stay dangerous out there in the streets, yo. So we're gonna talk about a couple things tonight. I'm not gonna be on here too long, but I just want to connect with the spiritual siblings and just tap more into higher vibration thought patterns and shit like that. So before we start, you guys already know, hit me up for the crystals. Hit me up for the Herkimer diamonds if you guys need them. All right, you can get Herkimer diamonds from me for the low. Okay, I go to the Herkimer diamond mines and I mine these precious stones myself. You feel me? So if any of you just want to tap more into the dream realm, because this is what Herkimer diamonds help with. It helps to tap you more into the Luceic realm. Okay, the crystals, especially the Herkimers, when you really start tapping into them, it helps you access the Akashic records. All right, so if you're someone who doesn't dream every night, if you're someone who damn near doesn't dream at all, these Herkimer diamonds will help you tap more into the astral realm. Okay, family. So before we get started, I just want to let you guys know. Hit me up. Hit me up on my Gmail. All right, I'll send them out. Okay, I'll send them bitches out ASAP. And we damn near got every single crystal in stock. All right, so hit us up, family. If you need your tools for the spiritual warfare, hit me up. Hit Judah Gemini Hunted up for them spiritual tools. Okay, so when we take a deeper look into this meta war, okay, this meta spiritual warfare that is going on. with certain celestial bodies, all right? How you have these half-breed reptilians, you got these other interdimensional beings that are using humanity, using man as vessels to wage war with these celestial bodies, family, in the heavenly realm. Now, we talked about it a couple days ago. We talked about these solar storms, these coronal mass ejections, and how this is going to have a direct reflect on everybody on this physical realm. The last couple days, a lot of people have been hitting me up. People around me have been complaining with headaches, um, dizziness. Okay, their thought patterns is foggy and shit like that. This is all in correlation with what's happening with the sun. Okay, the coronal mass ejections, the frequency that the sun is giving off in this time, in the start of age of Aquarius. Okay, and we know that the age of Aquarius is connected to man and his spiritual body. Okay, the age of Aquarius is connected to us accessing deeper thought patterns. All right, this is why you got a lot of people now that's just naturally waking up. You got more information than ever out here. Okay, niggas is breaking the fucking matrix down due to the information. Okay, and like I said, this all has to do with the celestial warfare that's going on, right? Now look at the screen. It says solar storms can destroy satellites with ease. A space weather expert explains the science. Okay? When space weather reaches the earth, it triggers many complicated processes that can cause a lot of trouble for anything in orbit. Okay, we know that the sun is a cleansing mechanism, okay, from the creator gods. That's why some people can't even be in the fucking sun. Okay, this is why the sun does a lot of things. All right, the sun heals you. Okay, the sun gives us messages. The sun is in control of giving us vitamin D, which is connected to your overall health. All right, we broke down the metaphysics of the sun and vitamins. Okay, you break down vitamin, you get Amen and vitality. Amen is the sun deity. Vitality just is connected to lengthening of life, longevity. Okay, so we are getting most of our vitamins from the sun, guys. Okay, and now this is why there's a celestial warfare going on. We see it every day. If you are a chosen one, if you are woke out here, you see the celestial warfare. You see the meta war. Okay, meta beyond the physical. We see this. Okay, and this is connected to the biological chemical warfare and also the spiritual warfare. Okay, now if we read a little bit more, right? We're not gonna. We're just, this is a quick video. Okay, just touching topics, connecting with the spiritual siblings, sharing information. Okay, this is what this video is about. So on February 4th, 2022, SpaceX launched 49 satellites as part of Elon Musk's Starlink internet project. Now, this is very important. They put up, which is more, okay? They put up over 400 satellites. They just telling you it was 49, but it was over 400 satellites. Okay, now look what it says after that. Most of which burned up in the atmosphere days later. Okay, so this is the sun. Okay, the sun doesn't want none of our technology up there. Okay, because these motherfuckers, like I said, this is what NASA is about. NASA is about building space cities. If you go watch the movie Elysium, this is what the future times is coming to. Okay, the earth realm is getting polluted. Therefore, they are building space cities, family, in the heavenly realm, in the third and fourth levels of heaven. We know that there are 7 levels of heaven, also 7 levels of hell. Don't let nobody tell you different. Okay, some people like to say, "Oh, this physical plane is hell." Don't listen to anybody speaking that type of nonsense, my nigga. We're actually on the second level of heaven. All right, we're on the second level of heaven. This is not the hell realm at all. Okay, this is not the hell realm at all. You have certain men that may create certain pockets within this earth. It may be chaotic and fucking evil and shit. It may look like hell, but it's not. All right, if you really tap into the vibration of the earth, you realize that the earth gives an abundance. The earth is a beautiful place. Okay, like I said, it's just wicked men that may create um wicked atmospheres and wicked little evil pockets within this physical realm. But at the end of the day, the earth realm, we are on the second level of heaven. Okay, so like I said, these men know about the future celestial warfare that is happening. Okay, and it is starting now. This is why they are escaping this earth realm. You have some tons of celebrities, tons of actors that are fucking faking their death, guys, but they're literally going out to these fucking space cities. Okay, and I told you guys, the further you go out in space, because man, we can get to the fourth and fifth levels of heaven. Now, to get to the sixth and seventh, this is more spiritual. As men, physical beings, you cannot go there unless you are allowed. Like Enoch, when we look at the physical being Enoch, he was able to go to the highest level of heaven. You feel me? And communicate with the creator gods. This is deep. This is why man is such a special being, because we have the ability to access certain levels within a spiritual body, depending on you tapping into your spiritual sciences, depending on what you're doing on this physical realm. You know, if you're really tapping in, the ancestors and the creator gods might let you in for a minute to see a vision, to have a dream of the seventh level of heaven. All right. Now, like I said, Enoch wrote about it, and he wrote what he's seen. You feel me? And it's deep. All right, it's deep, because when you had these angels that fell on this earth realm, right, they couldn't go back up to the seventh level of the seventh level of heaven. They wanted to go back up there. Now, if we look at the movie Noah, this shows a perfect example with the rock beings. All right, now when you look at the movie Noah, right, these rock beings were the angels. It was you know, there was symbols behind it. Okay, they didn't look like angels, but they put them in rock form. But if you know metaphysics, you understand that in that movie, those rock beings were actually angels. And if you think about it, the whole time they were warring, they wanted to go back to their natural habitat. They realized what they did when they fell for these earthly women. They realized what they did was bad, and they didn't like the earth. They're like, yo, what the fuck did we do? A lot of them were like, yo, what the fuck did we do? We want to go back. All right. So Enoch was so righteous that um the angels knew that Enoch could access the seventh level of heaven. So what they did was told Enoch, like, yo, tell the creator gods we try to go back, bro. You feel me? Tell the creator gods we try to go back. And when Enoch told the creator gods this, the creator gods were baffled. Like, what the fuck? A man is telling us this when actually the angels are supposed to come tell me what man says. You feel me? So he just seen in that time that it was so chaotic. You feel me? He seen it. This is why he gave Enoch these visions. You feel me? He gave Enoch these motherfucking visions, family, and this is all connected to what we're seeing today, what we're seeing in these times. All right, we are seeing meta war, celestial warfare, and this is starting with the sun. All right, this is a call to the battle angels. Look at the frequency of the sun, guys. All right, like I said, SpaceX launched 49 satellites as part of Elon Musk's Starlink internet project, most of which burned up in the atmosphere. The cause of this, more than 50 million failures, was a geomagnetic storm caused by the sun. So the sun created this to wipe the technology that they're trying to put up in the heavenly realm. Like I said, you have these space cities that already been up there. Okay, and they're already worn up there. You feel me? They're worn up there already. All right. Now, if we read a little more, right, it says geomagnetic storms occur when space weather hits and interacts with Earth. All right. Space weather is caused by fluctuations within the sun that blast electrons, protons, and other particles into the space. Now, we know about protons, we know about electrons. Like I said, this is all information. Okay. This is all information. Electrons and protons and other particles that the sun is giving off. This is all frequency that manipulates man. This is why certain people that are closer to the equator usually usually a little bit more healthier than people that are northern hemisphere. This all has to do with the sun and unlocking the melanin and unlocking the energy within due to the sun. Okay, family, this is what this is about. And if you're European watching this shit, you have the ability to tap into the sun too. You just got to work your melanin up. This is where tanning comes into play. All right, this is where tanning comes into play. Just work yourself up with that sun. Activate your melanin within you. Okay, this is all this is. You got to just get one with the sun. All right. All right. So, like I said, man, the information in the celestial war right now is some real shit. There's some real shit, family. There's some real shit right now. Okay, and this also ties in with the ancestors and the Council of Five. Okay, the Council of Five, certain alien races that are here to protect humanity from these negative beings that feed off the etheric steam of man. Okay, you have beings that protect us. You feel me? Just like how they give it up in most movies. You always got the good beings and then you got the bad beings. You feel me? The good beings is always protecting something. You feel me? The good beings is always protecting something. You feel me? From the bad beings. All right. So if we look at, and like I said, this takes me to the next shit. If we look at crop circles, right? They try to tell us that it's a hoax, but they know what the fuck it is. Okay, they know what these crop circles are, family. All right, and these crop circles are the Council of Five trying to send messages to us. All right, but us now in these times, we have not deciphered these messages yet. Pretty soon, you're going to have certain chosen ones that's going to be able to read this language, but as of right now, we have not deciphered it yet. Okay, but all these are messages for humanity to protect ourselves from the future war that is coming. Okay, from the future war that is coming. Now, look at some of these crop circles. Okay, now within this on the right of your screen, this is a map. This is a map right here, letting us know where these gray aliens are from. Okay, now you would think that the gray aliens did this. No, these were the Council of Five, letting us know the species that feeds off of humanity. Okay, these are the archons. These are the gray aliens. Okay, these are the beings that people are getting abducted by. Okay, and this also takes me to 1960, which was a crazy year in America because in 1960 is when you had these high up elite government officials go into spiritual contracts with these fucking beings. All right, and the contract was for these beings to be able to abduct humans, abduct aliens. All right, not it's like a percentage a year they get to abduct us and create certain experiments on, allegedly. Okay, but we know that over 2,000 people a year claim to get fucking abducted by these beings that all look the same. These are archons. Okay, and like I said, the Council of Five, the good beings, they give us crop circles so we can understand and overstand this spiritual celestial warfare. Okay, guys. So we go in. Peace to the family. Yup. Peace to the family. Peace. So, like I said, crop circles. All right. These are the Council of Five and the good races trying to interact with us and and give us messages to let us know to prepare ourselves for this future meta war, guys. Now look at this. So now don't get it twisted. Like I said, man comes along with the truth and he taints it. All right. There is certain fakes and shit. You do got motherfuckers that run around and they be doing these fake, but no, a lot of them shits is real. These are the Council of Five. Okay. In my next video, we're gonna talk about each race that is a part of the Council of Five. All right. So like I said, also with the Council of Five they have growth acceleration technology. Growth acceleration technology. So what they're able to do is go into this is another thing that scientists is not going to tell you about these divine crop circles. Is usually when these crop circles are found, they're found in a time when the corn has not grown yet. Okay, so it would be like spring and shit like that. Next thing you know, these motherfuckers find a field of the corn that is fully grown. You feel me? And it is deep because, like I said, it's growth technology that these beings have. Now they have the ability to have these plants grow super fast overnight. So farmers be bugged the fuck out. They go to their land and they see that, damn, how the fuck is this corn fully grown, but there's a pattern within my field. So like I said, this is all in accordance to the Council of Five, guys. And the reason why they're not going to tell you this is because we have the Blackout project, right? Operation Blackout, where if you capture anything of metaphysical energy, if you capture any creatures, you come out to your fucking cornfield and you see a crazy ass crop circle, you go to take a video on your phone, you call the government, you call the police, you're gonna have the men in black come. Okay, they're gonna confiscate your phone. All right. And like I tell you guys, if you know too much, if you're speaking too much, they're gonna normalize you, and then you're gonna completely forget about everything that happened. Okay, this happens every day. The Men in Black movie is based off real events. The Men in Black, the Men in Black series family is based off real events. And what's going on in the Men in Black? What are the Men in Black doing? All right, they're battling certain beings that come here unwantedly. All right, mainly parasites. Think about Men in Black #2. What were they? They was battling a fucking worm parasite, and then in the first one they were battling like a roach deity. All right, they were battling that roach, bugged out motherfucker. And the whole point of the roach being on the planet was to get what? To get the light that humanity held. All right, and take it to his planet. Think about the concept of these movies though, guys. We got to start understanding these. All right, and as you get further on your knowledge, you got to start watching some of these movies over again. Okay, so like I said, Men in Black is very important for the chosen ones. That is, you're woke, you're starting to learn mad shit. Go rewatch the whole Men in Black series. Again, this is based off real things. All right, this is based off real shit. All right, so like I said, this is the crop circles are tied into the Council of Five, trying to send us messages to prepare ourselves for the future war. Okay, for the future war, and I feel like a lot of these patterns have to do with heightening your vibration. Okay, because they know that the war that happens within on this earth realm is more spiritual. Okay, these beings have cloaking devices. All right, these beings are operating already in the fifth dimension, the ones that feed off the etheric steam of man. They operate in the fifth dimension. So if you're not spiritual, you're not even going to realize that you're getting fed upon. So, like I said, it's very important in these times to heighten your vibration, open your third eye. All right, eat healthy. Okay, tap into that love vibration. Get a spiritual motherfucking twin flame. Go get your fucking, you feel me? Go find your soulmate out there, because this is also going to protect you and heighten you spiritually too. When you're with, when it's the duality, you feel me? When you got the two, especially this year is the year of 22. All right, the year of 22. This is direct synchronicity. This is duality energy. The power of two form the Christ consciousness. Okay, the power of two form a bigger vortex of energy. All right. So another thing too, man, just to drop a little bit more knowledge when it comes to the celestial meta warfare, right? Is that if we look at the Arctic seed bank, okay, we look at the Arctic seed bank. Okay, this is a building that is pretty much a bunker where they are storing, and I gotta watch my words here. I gotta watch what I say here. They are storing all the original seeds, millions upon millions of different variety of seeds. Every vegetable and fruit that exists on the Earth realm is in this Arctic seed bank. Now, why do you think they would do this? And I'm going to tell you now this doesn't exist. These seeds have went to these space cities, and this is why they were collecting all the natural seeds, and then they gave us those Monsanto seeds. Okay, it's even to the point where allegedly they're banning natural seeds. We can't say too much, but allegedly, guys, allegedly, YouTube. This is all allegedly. Okay, this is all allegedly. Now, give me 1 second. Hold up, family. Hold up. Now, the Arctic Seed Bank, right? If we really tap into the metaphysics of this, to me, it kind of matches and it connects with Noah's Ark, right? And what was Noah about? Noah got every. This is what they tell us. He got every animal that was on this physical realm that was worthy of saving, because, like I said, at that time you had a lot of half breeds that these Nephilims and certain beings that fell created. They were mixing and splicing genetics, the shit that we see today. But Noah took every righteous animal and put it on an ark. But I feel like physically it wasn't physical. It wasn't a physical thing. It was spiritual. And then he also had the blood of every animal. All right, because we know about cloning. We know about having a little percentage of yourself, and you can damn near create the same type of being. So Noah was a high up scientist that captured and collected the blood of every righteous animal. All right. And also, like I said, this ties in with the Arctic seed bank. Why would these motherfuckers in these times, right, want every single seed on this physical realm, every fruit and vegetable? Why would they mass hoarder it? All right, because like I said, all the celestial war family, they know about these biblical texts. They know about um, the ancestors equaling the score. Okay, they know about spiritual meta warfare. They know, family. They have the texts of these Anunnakis. They have all the missing books that are out of the Bible. You feel me? They believe in all that shit. And then what they do is they have the average person not believing in that shit. Oh, all that shit science fiction. They want you to throw away the Bible and just think it's just some sci. Nah, especially in these times, you can't even, bro. In these times, you can't even pray in school no more. It's getting to the point where you can't even pray in school, family. You feel me? You can't even bring your Bibles and you just nowhere out. Are you gonna get demonized? You're gonna get pointed out and look like a demon if you sitting somewhere reading the Bible. Shit crazy. You got to think about it. All this shit is for design and for agenda. They want you to stay out that book because it talks about the future coming of this future war. The global seed vault. Why the fuck would these people do this? All right, why would they do this, family? Why would they do this, y'all? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Why would these motherfuckers why would they want every fruit and vegetable seed on this physical realm? And like I said, they were doing this 5, 6 years ago. This is knowledge that I'm bringing back up to the surface, and I'm gonna talk more about these things too because I see not a lot of people talking about crop circles because we got to bring crop circles back up. This is some real shit. These are intelligent beings trying to communicate with certain chosen ones and people that are accessing higher thought patterns. Now, what we really need to start doing is printing out all of these fucking crop circles. Print gold. I want somebody to print all these shits out. Most of them that you see, print them shits out on paper, and then somebody go meditate with some of these symbols and signs so we can get more understanding of this. Because when it comes to these crop circles, I want to hear it from a chosen one, bro. I want to hear it from a spiritual being. I'm sick of hearing this knowledge from these fucking high up scientists that are just getting the knowledge from these half breeds and these reptilians, and these fucking reptilians telling these motherfuckers what to say. You feel me? We got to really start putting these boots on the ground, family, and really start going to some of these sites. And this is what I plan on doing. All right. This is why I'm tapping into abundance because I want to go to some of these um, megalithical sites. I want to go to some of these spiritual sites and some of these places where the ancestors left clues. All right. They left certain things to help you unlock your DNA more in these times, guys. All right. When we start looking at some of these things, we have to realize that this is spiritual. All right. This is spiritual, yo. These motherfuckers getting all these natural seeds and then banning the natural seeds. This was all for an agenda. All right, this was all for an agenda, guys. Look at this shit. If you really go look at the Arctic seed bank, it looks crazy. It's supposedly inside of a mountain, and like I said, this isn't here anymore. The building now is a front. The seeds is not there anymore. The seeds are out on some of these space cities that's out in the third and fourth levels of heaven, guys. All right. These natural seeds we don't have anymore, but there are some people who knew that this was going to happen who also hoarded a lot of natural seeds. And I know like one person. It's a lady who has her whole basement. I would never even tell nobody about this lady or nothing because this shit against the law. You can't have mad natural seeds. You can have a lot of the Montano GMO seeds. Those is cool, but you cannot have any seeds that were natural before a certain year. I think it was like they really started mass producing the whole GMO thing. I think it was like in 2005 when they really started to introduce the genetically modified organisms on this physical realm. All right, and like I said, this year you're gonna start seeing square watermelons. I talked about this shit last year. This year, you're gonna really start seeing these hybrid fruits. Okay, I was in Trader Joe's the other day, and I seen a pineapple strawberry mix. They call it like pine strawberry or some shit like that. But they look like little white fucking strawberries, family. There was a little bigger than strawberries, and supposedly they're a crossbreed between pineapples and strawberries. And of course, soon as I go there, there's a lady working there. She trying to push it on me mad hard because I'm looking at it just in shock. I'm looking at this shit. I was about to take a picture and shit of this shit. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this pineapple strawberry type shit? You feel me? So I'm looking at it, and this lady comes out of nowhere, just out of thin air. She's like, "Hey, you should try it." She's like, picks it up and starts to hand it to me. Like, these things are so good, you should try them. And I'm looking at this bitch like, yo, if you don't get this shit out of my face, I'm like, yo, that's just weird. And I told her straight up, like, yo, what are these times coming to? This is what I said. I'm like, this is weird. And she looked at me in shock, like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, bitch, what the fuck is a pineapple and strawberry? So, like I said, the genetically modified organisms that they are unleashing on this time is going to be crazy. And like I said, you're going to have the sheep just going with it. Like, oh my god, this is a fucking square watermelon. Oh shit, this is, you feel me? Like, damn, this is a apple and a banana mixed. We got an apple banana or something. You feel me? Just some weird. It's about to get weird out here this year, yo. It's about to get fucking weird out here. All right, it's about to get weird out here. But like I said, all this shit is spiritual warfare, man, and it all comes down into you tapping in and heightening your vibration, man. This is what the Council of Five is trying to alert the illuminated ones and the shiny ones. Okay, this is what the ancestors are trying to connect us with. This is why a lot of motherfuckers is changing their diet, because that's in direct correlation with heightening your vibration and heightening your frequency. All right, changing your diet, mad important. Doing fasting. Okay, fasting helps uh, repair your aura. Due to what you do in this physical realm, you have holes in your aura, family, like it or not. The technology that's around you, okay, the food that you eat, the people that you're around, okay, everything has a play, even the weather. All right, this is why they're spraying chemtrails and shit every day, because this is punching holes in your aura. You are not getting those natural connections and that natural information that you are supposed to get. All right, you motherfucking go in a house every day. You're not even outside stepping on the earth, family. If you really think about the spiritual warfare, it's really deep, yo. It's really deep. And for someone who is really tapped into these sacred sciences, they're looked at as weird. Okay, they're looked at as weird, family. That shit crazy. Shit crazy. You see a nigga out at the park sitting by the tree reading a book. He's weird. Oh, he's weird. This nigga out here, he out in the sun reading a book, sitting by a tree. That's, think about the vibrational frequency of the people out here, though. You feel me? And this is why I applaud the chosen ones. I applaud the shiny ones. I applaud the ones that is just supernovas out here, getting past all the bullshit. You feel me? You on your journey, regardless of what the matrix may subject you to, or what obstacles that the matrix may subject you to. You overcoming that shit, regardless of what type of light niggas may look at you, because you out there in the park with no shoes on, walking on the earth. Motherfuckers like, damn, this nigga getting his feet dirty. Oh, this nigga dirty. He out here with no shoes. You feel me? This is how the matrix does. So if you're not strong enough, you'll be like, damn, I ain't even about to earth no more, bro. Like, fuck it. You gotta go beyond that, bro. Like, I'm at the point where nigga, I make shit look good, boy. You can ask my shirty, bro. Like, I'll be on trail sometimes. I'll take my shoes off and walk on the trail. And like, some of my trails loop around, like it'd be 2 or 3 miles just in a good loop within the woods and shit. So I'll take my shits off. Next thing I know, I see people walk by me. I'll see these same people, and these motherfuckers got their or shoes off and shit like that. So it's like, honestly, in this time, like I'm so in tuned and connected to my sacred sciences that I'm making my shit look good, baby. You feel me? I'm out here making this shit look good, bro. And it's niggas like me that's gonna put a positive light back on this conscious community. You feel me? Word. It's niggas like me that's gonna put a brighter light and turn the shit around when it comes to the conscious community, because you had a lot of black devils that have infiltrated. You got a lot of serpent seed motherfuckers that have infiltrated. You feel me? These niggas have infiltrated and they look like, you feel me? They look like us. You feel me? They look like kin folks, but they not, nigga. These motherfuckers is black devils. They resonating at a whole different frequency. And the thing about it now is the ancestors putting some of this shit on the screen so we can actually see it. We physically see the spiritual warfare. And it started last year when you were able to see certain personalities within people. You feel me? That negative frequency was coming out within certain people because this is what the magnetization and this is what the sun is doing. It's putting a brighter light on what's going on in this physical realm. So things that was done in the dark is no longer going to be in the dark. All right, all these demons is you're gonna be able to see these shits. You're gonna be able to see these shits. All right, into these little babies that's coming in. Some of these little babies is different now. All right, I've been hearing a lot of stories and accounts of people witnessing crazy shit going on with kids. Like there was a dude who was, and this shit is crazy. They got it on YouTube. I might share the video on this video. I might just put the link in the video. But there's a dude, right, who was walking his dog in the middle of nowhere. And he's walking kind of slow and he comes across the corner and he sees this woman and this little girl, and this little girl is just literally like she's levitating in the air, family. She like 7 feet off the air. She just chilling, like with her hands open, she just chilling. And the mom is like sitting there just kind of looking at her, just chilling. And as soon as they see the dude, the girl comes back down to the ground. The girl's mom grabs the girl and they just start running and shit. And this video is starting to go viral. And it's like, yo, this is some real shit. Like, what is going on? All right. So you have kids nowadays that are really starting to be born with superpowers. And of course, the parents are hiding it from the government, which you should do. If one of your kid comes out and they shit is activated, hide it. Do not tell nobody. Tell your kid to hide that shit. Don't show nobody, none of that. All right. Because we know what the government does to gifted kids, allegedly. All right. And it's the gifted energy. I got to stop saying the superpowers because this is just how the ancestors was. We was able to levitate. We was able to communicate telepathically, guys. We were able to fly and shit like that. All right. We were able to communicate with the animals. All right. We were able to communicate with the plant kingdom. All right. Literally communicate with a plant. Go up to a tree and talk a tree's language. Communicate with the tree. All right. Ask the tree, yo, tree, where can I get? Where's some water around you? All right, because we know there's natural water within the ground. Yo, tree, where's the little water holes at over here? The tree gonna tell you, yo, listen, man, a mile that way, you're gonna see another one of my cousins, and then just start digging right over by him. You feel me? Like we was communicating with the trees, man. Word. And I'm feeling that shit heighten within me. I'm feeling the communication spirit with the plant kingdom heightening within me. All right, I feel it. You know, I feel it. What y'all saying in the chat, yo? Peace to the family. Able to use our full spectrum of our brain and body. Yes, we talked about the 10%, okay, and how these people tell us that we only use 10% of our brain. And I truly feel like these solar storms, if you are on the right path, if you are aligning yourself with that type of energy, you are going to be able to access more of your brain. All right, you're gonna be able to access more of your brain, yo. This is some real shit. This is what this is about. And accessing more of your brain, you're able to do more things on this physical realm. Simple. Okay? Simple, family. Simple. Yeah, old missile center from the government for only $3 grand, 10 acres complex. Look, that's the type of shit that I'm on. You feel me? This is the type of shit we need to be on because this is the shit that they're on. All right. They have been building bunkers and preparing themselves for 20 years now. Okay. Since they were able to start deciphering um, the Mayan predictions and shit like that, they started to prepare themselves. Okay. Yep. Start collecting natural seeds around you before everything gets super tainted. Most shit out there is tainted, but you can still access natural things by just going out in nature. You feel me? Going out in nature. Go out in nature and get your seeds. Stop buying your seeds from these big ass corporation and companies. These seeds are not seeds anymore. What type of fruit grows and then the fruit does not produce a seed to reproduce itself? This is not natural. This is genetically modified organism. Yep. Yep. Like I said, it's all spiritual warfare, man. You know, and to talk more about the year 1960, right? Let me look it up just to, before we get off of here, because this was a year where man made spiritual contracts with certain interdimensional beings that came here. Okay. All right, hold up. Oh wait, hold up. Damn, cyber stalking niggas just cut my whole shit off. That's crazy. Hold up, yo. Okay, so if we look at the times between 1960 to 1970, like I said, this was a time when these beings came here and made pacts with these high up elite. Okay, and for exchange, you would think like, damn, why would these people sell out the American people type shit? Because the exchange was for technology. Okay, in America, the people that run this country, okay, we all have this spirit too, and you can't deny it. All right, as Americans, we always have that spirit of we want more in a way. Okay, the power frequency. Okay, it resides in most of us on this physical realm. All right, and this is a direct correlation with the people who run this country. So the reason why they sold the people out was for technological advancements. Okay, so these beings promised us technological advancements, and you can see it. All right, but 1960 to 1970 was drastic years because this is where the TV really came into play. This is where they started to really introduce certain technology. All right, was between these years, these alien beings started to give us technology. So, right, when we look at those times, they also took out a lot of people who were against this. Okay, they were against the sellout of the American people. Okay, like uh, JFK, right? Um, Even you got some people who look at Martin Luther King and says he was a coon, but I feel like Martin Luther King, overall was about positive energy, bro. He was about liberating his people, bro. You feel me? So regardless of what people say about Martin Luther King, bro, he was on some positive shit. You feel me? He was on some positive shit, bro. He wasn't trying to war or nothing like that. He was coming as a light being. And then you had tons of people that was just taken out during these times because these were leaders that were against. You feel me? You had Malcolm X they took out in this time. So these were people that were against the contracts with these interdimensional beings. But just stay ready, family. You just got to stay ready out there. You feel me? That's just overall. That's the main message. Just staying ready, staying dangerous, and preparing yourself for these future cosmic wars. All right, these future cosmic wars, y'all. So with that said, I really don't want to say too much more. I just wanted to get on here and talk about a couple topics, and chop it up with spiritual siblings, man. And if any of you guys got any questions or anything in the chat, you know, put it in there now, bro, before we get off of there. Put it in there now, yo. And somebody did ask me, why would these beings start to come out more this year? And I told you the reason why these beings, these reptilians and shit especially, is because we're capturing them too much. All right. We're living in the time of the camera. All right. So we are capturing them. So they're like, yo, you know what? And instead of just uplifting a motherfucking roar, let's just come out and tell these motherfuckers like, yo, listen, bro, you got other beings that is here. So these reptilians really about to start coming out. You feel me? They're about to start coming out on camera more. All right. And they're gonna start letting you know about these beings. All right. But yeah, with that said, family, we about to get up off of here. I've been on here for 45 minutes. All right. And I hope, you guys got some insight from, things we talked about. So when you look at some of these spiritual things, you look at them in a different light now. Okay. You look at it in a metaphysical perspective. All right. Crop circles are messages. Okay. Solar storms that are happening right now are, these celestial bodies waking up man. Okay. These celestial solar storms that's happening is, just a direct reflection of the consciousness shift within humanity. Okay. The Arctic seed banks, y'all, get in tune. You feel me? They collected mad of the natural seeds, and these shits is out here in these space cities. Okay, they out there in them space cities, family. They out there in the motherfucking space cities. Yeah, them seeds is everywhere outside though. Them shits is everywhere outside. Facts. But yo, listen, family, we up off of here, yo. Peace, love, and abundance. Stay dangerous out there in the streets.